Drop. DMV out, roll up and kick my feet out. This shit was for a ticket, man. I call this shit that free lunch. I tell her how to speed out. She slow and shit. Change, hoes changed. I didn't mean they say cameras up your vision, but somehow it made them listen. No, this ain't silver. This is my dilemma. Arrogant when I finish. I came from humble beginners, so it's nothing to finish. And put my 100% in. Put my pride in the opinion and modify your opinion. Try to give them light in the message, but you rather have some fucking VVS's. She say I'm charming and I meant it, but she was talking about my pendant. I got Geechee on her, came back with 30 chains. Now she a 10 of her, bet she listen to everything. Straight Geechee on her, came back with 80 chains. Now the silly bitches calling me like every day. Say the bras go.
Welcome. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to another edition of Everybody Hates Sleep Show. I am your host, Matt Maxwell. I'm here with a fixture in the show. Thank you, Wale. Appreciate all your efforts. My esteemed co-host, No Heart London. And we have a very special guest. I think are we bursting her podcast cherry too? Is this her first podcast?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. We bursting cherries around here. Mo Better 0805. Is that what you going by now? Is that what you going by today?
That's my Instagram.
Okay.
But, it's just Mo Better.
Okay. Shout out my esteemed, illustrious guest. How you doing today, Mo Better? I'm just gonna call you Mo. I'm not saying the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest or some shit. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
When you woke up this morning, did it smell like a freshly opened pack of leggings when you seen that sun?
Freshly open pack of leggings.
Just smell like some fresh leggings.
Season was almost upon us.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see a bitch out there with sundress.
You better no.
Why not?
Cause it's still pneumonia weather.
Office this morning got her motherfucking long dress on
With them leggings.
Them sundresses be thin as hell.
Look, what they used to call them, pumpkin seed shoes.
Oh yeah.
With their little.
We just seen somebody with pumpkin seed shoes on going to the liquor store. Y'all ain't here.
Okay, pumpkin seeds, but she ain't have on no sundress.
You right. She had on the leggings.
That's ridiculous. There's some shit y'all.
I ain't wore pumpkin seeds.
We'll wait on the next month.
Some shit just got it.
Okay. Next month's gonna be. You thought you seen some shit today.
It's supposed to be 47 tomorrow. But if it's 50, it's supposed to be 40 today. And I think it ended up being, 50?
51.
So if it's supposed to be 47 tomorrow, that might fuck around be 55, 60. If it's 60 tomorrow, then yeah, you're going to see some sundresses.
You gonna see some ratchet hair.
And they get back cold by Thursday, 28 degrees.
Shit, they ain't going to wait. There ain't going to be no third. I thought it got back cold by Tuesday, Monday.
Today's only going to be 39. That's cold,
39.
but that's not.
That's cool.
That ain't ridiculous.
Yeah, 28 is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be cold in the motherfucker out there.
I just be thinking about because I gotta stand outside in the morning, and that should be so irritating.
Well, what
I have to lay it down here.
Oh, it's all right.
Did we record?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, what's up with your girl Alexis Scott? No heart. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with her?
She got beef with the wrong one.
She on here talking about she paved the way and shit. Like, what way have this bitch paved?
I guess having a rapper baby dick.
No, that's been going on way before she came about. And being a motherfucker side bitch been going on for. She might be a side baby.
I don't know what. Like I was.
She might be a side baby.
Shout out to all the. What was you saying?
But yeah, I just said.
Motherfucking thing.
So, okay, retell me about this Alexis Scott now. What she did?
I guess I'm taking it as somebody wrote her, telling her that she's trying to act like Jada, which is little baby mama. And she went on Twitter instead of being an adult and saying, you know, girl, they think we like the same shit. Like some shit I probably would do if I know we don't have no beef and they keep tagging me and you on each other's shit. And I know there's no beef there. So I'm gonna be like, hey, you know, maybe we need to go do a party. Like, let's do a party so they can see, like, it's unity and shit. But I guess that's not what the fuck happened. This bitch go on Twitter and get to talking.
Why can't young black women be unified?
And then, but see, I'm trying to figure out why did Alexis Scott feel like that Jada was talking about her. All Jada said was Anna Oop. That's all she put on Twitter. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
What does Anna Oop mean?
That's what I'm saying. ANNA space OOP. Or Anna, I'm confused. I didn't understand it. So that right there wouldn't have made me think she was talking about me.
Maybe the confusion. Maybe she one of the people that get upset by being confused.
Because if I read y'all this shit, y'all gonna be like, what in the living hell? Like, y'all
Because
ain't got other shit to do.
I know some people that get mad when they get confused. If they can't figure some shit out, they get fucking pissed off.
I know motherfuckers that do that and get mad at Google. Like, Google did something. First of all, if you don't know how to spell, that's not Google fault. You better talk to your phone. And if you don't know how to talk and it's grabbing everything around it. Like, I don't know what to say. You gotta look like the emoji. Put your arms up. Bro, what the fuck are you looking for? You
Looking
acting
for
like
a
a
lighter.
fucking key. It's one in front of you.
It's not working.
It's not working. Obviously.
Why she gonna flick it in his word?
And my black one was the one that just wasn't working.
And that wasn't your black one.
That is my black boy. Shut the fuck up.
Oh man.
Look in your ghost bag and get us a goddamn lighter. Bruh. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Not a working lighter in this motherfucker. That's nuts.
Shake it. Shake it. Ooh, shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Maybe that's what you know with that.
Okay, let me read y'all this shit. It's gonna be real quick. Okay. So I don't know if this what started it, but she has said to Ari, at Ari the Don, shawty, let me make something very clear. I haven't accepted nothing less than $5,000 since 2016. So that $3,500 you thought was my fee was most definitely a deposit. Now double those numbers up, and that's my current hosting fee, $7,000. So then she put on here.
What the fuck are you? Go ahead, continue.
Somebody asked her, "Hey, my team and I are trying to book Alexis Scott for a club." She said, "Hello, $7K plus travel. The date is open." So then,
What do she a host?
Hold on. So I got to give you $7,000 and round trip.
Yeah. What you think Delicious was doing? Delicious was doing the same thing. Like, when
I
we
don't
wanted
like
her-
nobody like that.
If you wanted her to
Delicious.
come to it doesn't matter. She not nobody. She Kid's favorite.
At
play.
least we seen
She
her on
Kid-
TV first.
She
And
been
then-
on TV.
Oh what? Like Love and Hip
Now,
Hop or
if
some
Delicious was to say I paved the way for you hoes to host and do this and kiss ugly niggas and get paid for it. Now, she has every fucking right to say that. Because she did.
I'm just saying what she wanted.
She kissed Flavor
shit?
Flav
Y'all know
and she
who,
called.
okay, y'all know who y'all know who I've been following on Instagram most recently. And I'm like, oh, she really started from the bottom, now she here. I love New York. What's her name? Tiffany
Not Tiffany.
Pollard. You know what I'm talking about? I love New York.
I know you talking about.
Yeah,
I know you talking about
she
the
got
one-
a little,
the one that
TV
let that
show
white
and all
woman
that
spit
shit
on her?
now. Yeah.
She'll never.
The one he brought back
She be
Clark
having like,
and
you know,
still
she be doing
never-
her little thing now.
Like I could.
I can't
she-
even sit there and listen to her voice.
She set women back so many years by letting that white woman spit on her. When that white woman spit on her, that was her opportunity to show white women not to fucking play with a black woman. That was her opportunity.
First
Dog
of all-
walk
first
this
of all,
bitch.
My thing
Dog.
is, now I know I'm not scared of a motherfucking soul. But when I see you do this,
Hawk, when you hawk,
you do.
when you hawk,
You see my lip? Being doing this.
when you hawk, and that hawk
and
get
then
in
I
the
see
bottom.
that tongue, and you know your tongue is like this.
Yeah,
You about to shoot
You
that
turn your
motherfucker.
tongue into a projectile,
You turn
into
your
a
tongue
shoot,
into a motherfucker.
into a half cannon. Man, that was her opportunity to show white women this is not what you do with black women. Don't you spit on no black woman. You will get your ass whooped.
I'm alright. I'm gonna have to call you right back. I don't know who that is.
What did you that did that white woman spat on you?
It wouldn't have been no more TV,
It wouldn't-
no reality, nothing. They wouldn't have been able to do nothing. Because when I say I'm tearing up production, I'm tearing up all this shit. Because first of all, if y'all don't let me get to her, I'm tearing up all y'all shit. All this
Fuck
equipment. I'm going to be still paying VH1 to this day for the shit that I tear up in that motherfucker.
Listen, I would have smashed her soul out her fucking body. Stop playing with me.
And then when she spat on her, she kind of embraced, like she knew she was going to get the dog shit beat out of her. She was like, you know how a kid embraced for the belt to hit him?
My thing is, first of all, and then you sit there and watch the spit come to you to land on you. Bitch, I was Heisman on that hoe. Like,
And then even the attempt.
I just can't even.
Oh my God.
First of all, you tell me you gonna spit on me, I'm ready to fight. Because if you gonna say it, that means you could do it.
I mean, your guard should definitely be up.
That's just like a motherfucker.
You
like,
should
if
go
we
from
arguing,
like, oh, I'll spit on. Oh, you will? You know what I'm
right,
saying?
that's like, if we out somewhere and I'm arguing with a bitch and she go walk around and mingle with everybody and I see the bitches, they could be walking past my table. Okay, I just want to make sure ain't shit going on. I'm gonna sit back down. But I'm not gonna let y'all walk past me while I'm sitting down. Never. I'm not about to be arguing with no bitches and then you gonna walk past me and I'm sitting down, or you're gonna walk up on me arguing.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
That's like the biggest mistake
That's
motherfuckers
the
make.
big ass no.
Like, but that's how you know niggas be too casual. They don't think motherfuckers is gonna do something. And I'm a culprit of that because I don't really think, nobody gonna do shit. But I don't go around here puffing with my chest puffed out
girl
either.
Jada, she said, "What was that you tweeted and deleted? I suggest you sit the fuck down before I come around and snatch my nigga back again. Never mind, you will see." I guess she talking about Lil Baby.
Before I come back and snatch my nigga.
But all she said was on Twitter, Anna. So I'm confused.
Maybe that's an inside thing. Like, they know what it means.
So then the girl Jada said, I said Anna
I think
that my
that's
tweet
funny.
is very much still there. He don't want you.
What was she
wants
responding
you,
to when she said,
baby?
Because maybe it was like, like, ooh.
Because they tag, I guess whatever picture Alexis Scott posted up on Twitter or something, they was tagging the girl saying like, oh, she's trying to be like you, shit like that. So she probably saying like, I don't know, because I'm still trying to throw that up there. Like if she said alley-oop, I would understand that maybe
Yeah,
she
she
throwing
was
the
like,
ball.
because you know how you be like, like she just spelled out the
Okay.
sound of it.
Maybe. So she's like, baby, you retired, take
Oh,
a
so
seat,
that
several.
must be some city girl slang. I'm not real versed in city girl.
She said, busy ass bitch, don't play with me before I hurt your feelings. So that's what Jada said to Alexis Scott. Now Alexis Scott said this: listen up, anybody I had in the past, I still have stupid. And she put stupid, not the regular stupid. Stupid. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like they spelling out how stuff sound and not the actual spelling of what it is.
At any given time, I assume he must didn't tell you about these last couple of days. You want receipts? That's what Alexis Scott said. Then she also said, you can't hurt what don't exist over here, mama, but I can have a field day with yours if you really want to.
The plot thickens.
So then,
Alexis Sky is doing a bunch of fucking nothing.
Jada said, you just fumbled your own bag, sweetheart, but the fact you're okay was plan number 2 beats me for it. You worried about dick more than your own child must be a joke.
Damn.
Then she said, this gotta be a fucking joke.
Don't her baby got some type of deficiency or something?
Okay, we're gonna get there. Hold on, wait. She said I did
talk about
fumble
the baby.
shit.
We don't talk
I
about
don't
the
even
baby.
know. I didn't know who Lisa Scott was until y'all started telling me.
What?
Okay.
I did fumble shit. I tripled it. And number 2, you must have forgot I was there before you. I'll make it my business to return. And the next time you worry about my child, worry about the next time he kisses
And
yours.
this little baby.
No, this is Alexis Scott.
That's
Okay.
Fetty Wap's baby mom.
She said, worry about the next time he kisses yours. Don't let that go over your head. Then she said, and why you didn't have the same energy with whoever Miss Heather Rose is. Now you bringing bitches in. She ain't got shit to do. And then she said, I don't give a fuck. Once you bring up my child, all fucking bets are off. So Lil Baby said, all I ask is don't lie on me.
Who lying?
I was wondering when he was gonna say
That's
something.
what he
That's all I
put on
needed to
Twitter.
know.
Who lying on me?
I don't know who.
Alexis Scott.
I got to be because I was about to say his baby mama really not saying like yay or nay, but she not, it's not like that's where she going with it. 'Cause
No.
She just said she ain't got shit to be worried
I
about.
want to give y'all the male perspective of this.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Then he say, this is his
Ain't
baby.
nobody got
Jada,
stuff.
she said, now bitches want to make it about kids. Girl, go fuck yourself.
You said something about her child.
Then somebody was like,
Yeah.
but sus, you made it about the kids. And then she said, I did, but it didn't have to get that
Some
far.
people
When
you
she
can't
said-
you can't make mention of people's children
When
when
she
you're in an
said
argument.
she was fucking my BD, like what? That's all you care about? That's all I could say? I said what the fuck I said, period.
You can't make mention about people's kids in a heated discussion because they're going to take it as if.
So then Lil Baby said, I hate drama. Miss me with all this shit, please. Because I don't think. So then.
Why don't little baby just say, Alexis Sky, you're lying on me. I don't know nothing about what you're saying.
Nah, Ari didn't got it. G Herb, what baby mom?
Why she getting
How do they know?
Is she Heather Stone?
Her and Jada is like, they like real cool. Like,
No.
that's her bitch.
Okay,
And
but
maybe
she
Jada not a fighter.
is that what it is?
I'm not sure. But she said, all that talking out your neck, get your throat cut.
Damn. She from Chicago. I believe she'll cut a
Oh yeah, that
motherfucker
bitch
up.
from Chicago for sure. So I don't trust that.
I don't
bitch.
play with
As far as I can throw
play
that short
with
ass.
motherfuckers from Chicago
See that like it.
because they liable to do that shit. And I have a theory about the shit that goes on in Chicago.
So now
There's
Alexis
more?
Sky, she back to back to back with this shit. Oh my God. This all started because I went and got. She said this all started because she went and got long nails. This is what she said.
This all started because Alexis Sky got long
That's
nails.
what she said. Then 3 minutes after that, she said, "Don't near one of y'all bitches. Don't near one of these bitches put fear in my heart. So do what Frogs does." Then she said, "A bitch gonna feel me today." Then she said, "If it's not directed, I don't respect it, period." Then she said, "And let me make this clear, I haven't fucked with that nigga in years, but like I said, I can have a field day with a bitch."
See now.
Then, hold on, wait. I already went to go
I'm
say.
never gonna be able to get my goddamn commentary out.
Because I'm trying to say this shit so I can get off of here so I can go back to doing what the fuck I was doing before I got on here. Y'all keep stopping me. I want to just lay it out there.
Nobody stopping you out.
They stopped you. Go ahead.
No, he didn't stop me. He keep wanting to say stuff every time after I read something. Now, Ari said, I want all the smoke behind Jada. So then, Alexis Scott said, so what you waiting for? I guess she was supposed to say Jigsaw, but she spelled it JINXSAW with a clown. But I think she was supposed to say Jigsaw. Ain't it supposed to be a G? Okay. Just making sure. So then Lil Baby said again, you know damn well we don't fuck around. That's goofy to speak on me. But he's still not atting anyone. He's just saying, I guess how the fuck he feel. But I feel like what's understood don't need to be said. She's speaking on him. But then, she never really said his name to say Lil Baby. She just said, yo, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They not together. Her and her baby daddy not together.
Well, Alexis Sky is scared of Ari.
Oh, I believe it.
I think because all that.
Your cousin got in this too.
Who?
Masika. She
Come
posted
on, cuz. Cuz, what you doing?
Paved the way.
Who paved? What way was paved?
That's what
Yeah,
Alexis
you know
Scott
that
said.
people
Alexis
use
Scott
that,
said,
Soulja Boy.
you bitches are weird as fuck. I'm in my own lane. I don't hate on no one at all. All these trolls tagging me and shit saying I'm trying to be like this person. Let me make something clear. I love myself and beautiful inside and out. I've been real humble. I paved the way for these bitches.
What way?
So that's what your cousin trying to figure out. Paved the way.
For real, shout out Masika Maxwell. Shout out, cuz.
I'm not going back and forth with no 35-year-old has-been who I ran off her own show. Now she's running around on WeTV chasing around Lil Bow Wow. Bye.
Me talking about my cousin like that.
And then, I don't know. Alexis Scott said, who's next?
He's
Because
about
I'll
to be
keep
like,
going.
that motherfucker ain't your cousin.
Oh, your cousin got some more shit to say. Alexis Scott said, who's next? Because I keep going. She tweeted her and said a DNA test. But I thought they already got it because he had that baby when he had all his other kids.
Oh man, this is
This
a lot.
old now, Bigfoot, but maybe I can use one of the 60 tests WAP used on you and yours. And I believe that's all.
I don't like the way Alexis Scott says that she can just come and take Fed. Like, what about Fetty Wap? Like, Fetty Wap might not even want to be bothered with her. How dare she say something like that? That's hella disrespectful.
My thing is, how can you be on the internet and somebody tagging you saying
Excuse
something?
me.
What will
Sorry.
make you tweet something to make all this commotion? Like, that wouldn't bother me. Like, okay, when God made that shit, he didn't stop making it. That's why people do stuff they see. Like, if you do, like your nails. If you go show another nail tech that, they're going to try their best to get it like that. Might not be the same,
Right.
but it's going to be similar. But
So
that
she-
don't
Here's
mean...
the thing, cause like people bite off of people's thought all the time. If it's something that I've seen that I like, why is it me copying this person versus me just saying like,
I like this,
oh,
so that's
I
why I
like
went and got
this,
it.
like yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could just be like, oh, that was cute. Like, let me go.
But then you gotta think about it. Some bitches in the city that's like that. If you ask them where they get certain stuff from, they won't tell you.
Yeah, they
because
won't
feel
tell you because they feel
but
like they
I
want
feel
you to like
That's how it
do
always
the
been.
same
though.
thing. That's so
Shit, not me. I tell them.
stupid to me.
That's how it always been.
Motherfucker, ask
Growing
me I
up,
got something that.
You ain't want nobody to know you
And then
got your
here's the
shit
thing,
from.
because at the end of the day, either somebody gonna notice that you got it from you and be like, you know what I'm saying, seeing that, oh, okay, like, this is nice enough or whatever, or it's gonna be like, they gonna want to do the same thing.
I don't know. These hoes crazy. They too young. Well, they young though. Because Jada ain't nothing but probably 23, 24. Lex Scott just turned 25.
That's just so stupid.
And I didn't know that bitch was 25. I thought that
Who?
bitch was way older than that, Alexis Scott.
I thought she was 23.
Like, oh, I'm telling you where I got my purse at.
And I know G
I don't
Herbo
want you
only
to go
like
get a purse.
24, so I know Ari gotta be like 23, 24. They all young.
Like, that was the only one in the store when you bought it. That shit doesn't suck.
My whole thing
But that was the beauty and the uniqueness of the city is that you got your own style, you got your own
like I'm gonna
shit.
wear what I wear, how I wear.
You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? Even if you did get
Right,
them
just
ones,
because,
like you
like-
got those hair clips in your hair, I like them. If I go get some hair clips, like I'm copying you.
No.
Like I just liked it. They ain't gonna say the same thing.
I was just
You know what
about to
I'm
say,
saying?
like,
They
no.
not even gonna
They
be the
not
same
gonna-
color.
right,
Or
not-
I'm not
I
gonna
might
wear
have
the same
extra ones.
hairstyle. Or you know,
Or
it
like
can be
your
different.
shirt. I can go get the same shirt smaller and cut it up. That don't mean I'm wearing it how you wearing it. I just want to
Yeah.
know where you can get it because I might could flick that bitch out. I might could do something else to it.
Well,
People just are weird.
I will say this. I went to Brewcrest one day, and it seemed like every girl that was back there, because they ain't got nothing but girls working back there, and only dudes work the grills.
You know, it's like certain
So-
questions on a application so that girls can all look a certain way.
Every girl in there had the same hairdo, but a different part, and they were just different colors. But they all was bone straight. They all had a fucking either had a part right here, and some of them had a part on this side, but for the most part, parts right here. And they all fucking bone straight. Wasn't a curl in fucking sight. And I'm like, why the fuck is all these, like, this ain't Detroit. This ain't no Detroit shit.
On Motor City Grill on it's on Martin Luther King and Grand River. The guy that hired the girls in there, he did the same thing because it was one day.
Like they only hire girls that got a certain kind of look.
Yes. Because I was gonna say we was in there and me and my post office mom was sitting there eating, and you know you chilling. We in there, we do this every day. We didn't know this was interview time, so we gonna sit at a different spot. But I'm paying attention. I ain't gonna say big black ugly girls, but if you, because it was some, like if dark skin, you had to be pretty, like literally, like you had to come in there lashes on, looking cute. Because there was some bitches in there that just looked like if you had some lashes on, maybe lip gloss, or you know maybe a little bump in your wrap or something like. But no, like the big girls, oh they was out of it. It was not a big. Oh, he sent Autumn. He was just like, oh, we exceeded our women. They was here first, and I was sitting there looking at Michelle like. She walked in with us. But I'm like, I'm gonna mind my business. But I was looking at it and I noticed it. And if you was to go in there, that's what you see.
That's like what what's that restaurant? They used to do it more now than they do now. More than they do now. Hooters, like girls gotta have big boobs. It's Hooters, like this is what they come in here for. Now, of course, it's not as bad as it used to be, but that was like a thing. You know, they paved the way for picking bitches that look a certain way.
Shout out Hooters.
It's weird.
They definitely paved the way.
I feel like, but I don't know. You can't tell nobody nothing. Cause I'm not paying $7,000 to see Alexis Sky do talk.
I'm not paying what, and then that's another thing about this hosting thing. I'm sorry. That's another thing about this hosting shit. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
$7,000. You better be in the
It's just because they're gonna bring in a crowd. That's it. Right. Like it's literally you get that person to come there because so they can bring a crowd to your club.
So it's more about. You know what
I'm saying? And then if I go to this club, like okay, say I'm an Alexis Scott fan, I go to this club because she's there. You know what I'm saying? But while I'm in there. I'm just saying, if you probably got some young girls that like her, follow her, whatever,
so
right?
If you're not
so they pay to go to this place because she's there, but then they get in there, it's live, they got good drinks or whatever the case.
So what are you paying Alexis Scott to come to your club?
Just to talk on the mic.
No, I mean I know what she gonna do, but how much? You're not gonna pay her $7,000. So what are you gonna pay her?
First off, I didn't know who she was, so I would have to like go and figure out. Not to say it like that, but. It's just some people's social media. Like I just
fine
not,
to say.
I didn't know who she was. So like I would have to go and figure out like what kind of following she got and stuff like that before I just started saying I'm about to dish out this kind of money. Because if she would be the type of person that'll bring in a crowd, and you know what I'm saying,
she did some here before, didn't she? Wasn't she here before?
I'm trying to build up my following at my bar or something like that. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know.
Arguing because they was just here for the black party together. They did the black party. Because Ari gonna be here tonight at Ace of Spades. I want to go, but I'm not paying all that to get in there.
I don't know. I just feel like
I'm not. I'll pay Alexis Sky maybe $3,500, and she got to find her way down to this.
Listen, my thing is,
I'm not giving her $7,000.
The only thing is, when we were trying to get Delicious, she only wanted $1,800. That's why I'm like, that ain't even that bad because you could make that back at the door. Right.
Yeah, $1,800 cold, especially for Delicious.
But this was back in 2012. I don't know
that's,
what she.
now,
she,
of course it's gonna be way.
She probably.
But I'm just saying back in. This was for my. We was gonna get her for Xavier party. So this
and then you can't expect the same kind of money every single place you go. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not Beyonce. Like you can't just say like. Oh, it's
No, she said if she had to fly out, that would have been more. But by us
right,
being
but
in Detroit, that's her price for Detroit because she
Right.
lives there or whatever.
Right.
So
But
imagine if we was
but
in
that's
Atlanta.
okay.
She wanted $2,500. I'm not paying that for you to come down here.
But that's
But-
still a decent. That's
but you know what I'm
still
saying?
for
The
delicious.
thing is
where you have to buy her
going.
room though, so that's $2,500. Now you got to get the
But
room
that's
for the weekend. Hold on, wait.
Atlanta.
She said, no, her thing. Oh, I wish I still had this. What you call
That's
it?
Atlanta though.
It doesn't matter wherever you at. That's the same price. She want a 5-star hotel.
Okay, so she's giving
telling
a
you this.
discount for
Detroit,
Detroit.
because I guess
this is my
she's
home.
here, yeah.
Right.
And-
Okay. But I
But I just
don't
still
know. I
feel like
feel
why you can't go to the Red Roof Inn, bitch? Like,
See, damn.
or not even the Red Roof Inn. What's wrong with the double? the
See, now that I'm not.
she is who she is, and she wants to.
I mean, I understand that, and I listen.
But then $2,500 is not that much money though.
But
Like,
you have to get
For
this five-
delicious,
for-
it's not.
It's not, but then you get in this room for 3 days, so you could be spending $400 a night.
I'm not getting a
3
room for
days. No, she's there for 3. Oh, when she's coming for the weekend,
My party's not for 3 days. My party's only for a day.
You're paying for 2 nights. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, 2 nights.
I might pay for 2 nights, but I'm not paying for the third.
$800 and $2,500, bitch. You can come sleep in my room. I got a house, nice house. Yeah.
But if you got a club and you trying to promote your club, you will pay that.
Yeah, if I have a club, but if I'm a person that just
That's
wanna bring her-
$3,300 for
Oh, right.
delicious. I might
If
pay
you
that
just-
because, like you
if
said, you gonna
just
make
a
that up
person
at the
that wanna
door.
Bring somebody.
You gonna make that back up at the door.
You just gotta.
And all you gotta do
pay
is
for
charge
somebody
niggas
you can
$20.
afford. You just gotta pay for somebody you can afford. Like if you just like want to have a party, you want it to be hype, and you trying to invite somebody on your own, then you just gotta pay for what you afford. But like as far as like somebody trying to,
Nah,
I'm not
when,
paying
For,
nah,
like,
when
oh, it's a club.
That was walkthrough.
It was a club.
walk through. No, you hosted my
No,
party.
walkthrough mean they're
you mean?
walking through, going sitting VIP until the club is over, and then they're gone. They not talking on the mic or nothing. That's it.
No. 3,300. You introducing bitches. You better have some
Oh, no, that's
jokes.
more. You talk about jokes. That bitch barely talk.
You better no 3,300. No, you giving me a show for 3,300. You're doing your thing.
But I would like Ari. See, that's different because I
I
would
don't know.
pay. I would
It's
pay
like I'm so
$5,000
out of like. First of all, I don't watch like TV,
See, Ari.
and when I do, I don't watch.
I wonder how much
reality TV
Bernice
at
costs. She
all.
probably costs about 8,
Who?
8, 9. You think she 10 man? She about 10 years in the game
She
though.
about 10 bands.
Who?
Bernice.
Bernice Burgos.
You don't know who that is either? Bitch, I need you to pop that bubble you live in.
It ain't no bubble. I heard her name before, but you gotta tell me what she do. I'm
The
bad with
same-
names. I'm
the
bad with
same
names.
shit.
Video
She's
vixen.
She's a stripper turned video vixen turned elite host.
Oh, okay. I heard her name before, but I can't put no face to it at this moment.
But hey, if anybody paved the way, it was that heifer Cash Doll. She definitely paved the way for women to go from stripping to rapping. I mean, to stripping, to hosting, to rapping.
What did she host?
She used to host all type of parties.
Now that I know.
After she had that little $50,000 birthday party, she started hosting.
She was a stripper.
She who?
She was hosting before she was a stripper.
Well, maybe she was stripping and hosting.
Maybe that, but she
What-
wasn't even stripping. She was just walking around the pole naked.
Well, whatever.
But anyway, go with your story.
But what I'm saying is, she paved more of a way than fucking Alexa Scott.
Well then,
I don't know. Like,
It's a
I
lot of
don't
girls that
understand
start
why
off-
did she say that shit anyway.
Like,
Like,
Even though-
you
because Cardi B
wanted
started off as a
somebody,
stripper, and then
you
did her
wanted
thing.
somebody to say something to you.
Mhm.
So I just feel like she wanted attention. Like, there's nothing going on in her life. She's not on TV. She's not on none of the shows that's on.
So she ain't never been on TV, or she
Who?
had.
Who, Alexa Scott?
Yeah.
She was on Love and Hip Hop.
See, I don't watch
Hollywood,
Love and Hip Hop.
and she was on Love and Hip Hop New York for a split second.
I watch like my reality TV watching is
This
literally
Bernie.
me watching clips on Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah, that's Bernie.
Okay. I like
Pour
watching
me a
clips
shot
on
of that Red Bull in here.
Instagram
Thank you.
of Love and Hip Hop. That's
I just
if
feel
it ain't
like
if
at the end
it
of the
wasn't
day-
good enough to make a clip, I ain't seen it.
I just feel like at the end of the day, I don't understand why. Like, y'all hoes got much better things to really be doing.
You would think they would have better things, especially having
her.
children.
Especially Alexa Sky.
You know,
But then you gotta look at it too, like just because they got some type of fame or whatever, they still people. You got females arguing over less,
but
doing more over less.
No, this shit is less. You telling me that you didn't cause all this commotion because you made a tweet saying I'm tired of. They think I'm trying to be like her because I got my nails long. Like, why do you even care? Like, okay, let them.
That is something that she should have just been like, all right, well.
But that's what I'm saying.
She's not the first
See,
person
like
in the world to have
some
long
shit
nails.
that be tweeted.
They got a whole show about bitches with long nails.
Curling shit. So did she get the same color? Like, was it the
Was
same
it the exact
design?
same? Yeah, was it the exact same design or
Was it
something?
the
Like,
same
that's what I need to
shape
know.
or whatever?
Like, did
Because
she
what
come
I
out
heard-
with some like red stiletto nails with like hoop earrings to them, and then now she
You
got the same
earrings
thing,
on your
Yeah.
middle fingers, but she got them on her,
Her first
index
finger.
fingers.
and then it ain't candy red, it's Ferrari red. Like, I need to know
Right,
what did
because
she
I'm the only
do?
one that got Ferrari red, so that means she went to who I went to because she got Ferrari red. They don't got Ferrari red.
She makes her
everywhere.
nail polish herself. Like, I
Right.
need to know what
That
like,
bitch had a family
what
dollar
made
broom. Her
it
broom
me
didn't
copy
even
of
stand
her.
up on the day.
Cause I can decide to get my nails however I want to get my nails.
Now
Like,
that's some shit we
The
could have argued
things
about.
that women argue about.
I'm just
No, this
saying,
is
like,
what-
no, that's why
no,
we're just
we
saying
give
how petty it
examples.
is. Like,
This is
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if nobody like want to look like something I got going on, cause I'm the shit. So I already know bitches is out here trying it. I don't care though.
I feel like shit.
Do you, honey? Like, every time somebody asks me where I got something, I say where I got it from, how much I paid for it, like all that. Cause go get you
I
some.
pretty much care.
I just did like me.
Like when I was shopping.
Don't ask me who did my hair, cause 9 times out of 10 I did it or somebody I know did it. So, or like, you know what I'm saying, that I'm real cool with. So I'm either like, oh, I did it, I charged this much, or oh, my homegirl that I've been going to for this long did it. Like, I'm just.
Nah.
I don't care about nobody because you're not gonna never do me the way I do me, so it ain't gonna bother me.
I'm very
Yeah, that's-
with my hairstyle, but it's only one of them.
But you do your own hair though,
Yeah, if I can't afford to go to him.
right? Well, yeah. But even still, I would never bring nobody no clientele.
I don't bring him. I don't not bring him. They just got to go with me.
They just got to go with me.
Well, you was one of the type of people.
What's the problem?
Well,
It should never. I don't know. It should never be that serious.
what would
Because if you
y'all?
ain't available when I need an appointment, then your
No,
cousin can't get that
it's
business.
getting made through me. That's
But
how
your
I'm making-
cousin can't
that's
get
how I'm
that
making the-
business?
That's how I'm making the appointment, so I'm gonna be available because
Right,
I'm
but
making
your-
the appointment, and we're going together. It's not like I'm going. To
Why
watch
you can't
you
get that
your hair
business
done.
if it's not gonna be convenient for you though? He
'Cause I'm
does
going to get my
hair.
hair done too.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you said, but I'm getting my hair done too. So why we can't just go together if you want your hair done by him?
Because if your hair freshly done, and I'm telling you like, oh girl, your box braids is cute. Do he know how to do twists or sew-ins or whatever? And you say, yeah, I can't get his number, so I can go get that done in my head.
Yeah. When we go older.
Why?
So,
It's just
what would you tell your 10-year ago self? How old are you, Mo?
you heard something, man. I'm 27.
So what would you? So that'll be
17.
17. What would you tell your, knowing the stuff that you know now,
Uh-huh.
and you were able to go back and tell your 17-year-old self? What would you tell her?
These niggas ain't shit.
These niggas
You already
ain't
knew
shit.
that. You knew that at 17.
No, not really, because I wasn't dealing with nobody like that.
I would tell my 17-year-old self.
I don't know. I would have to think about that.
Man, because it's like so much stuff that I was doing right, you know,
Like
and
I said, I don't even remember what I was doing at 17.
Well, that was
don't let that
2010.
nigga move in next year.
That's 2010. So what were you doing in 2010? You just graduated high school.
I was in college.
You
I was
were-
working 2 jobs.
You were working at Burlington.
No, I wasn't. I was working at the movie
My mama
theater.
wouldn't
Movie
help
theater,
me
yeah,
get no
movie theater.
financial aid for school. She didn't want to get them her information, so I had a hard time getting like any financial aid. So I was paying for school out of pocket.
What
So
school
I
did
was
you go to?
Struggling, the Art Institute of Michigan for culinary management. I was struggling trying to pay for class out of pocket and afford my
You think
living
you
arrangement.
think you could cook?
No, I definitely think could.
I mean,
So I don't know. I would say I
I don't think I would do nothing different other than what? No, I would have stayed.
would have went to a cheaper school. Definitely. I would have picked a cheaper school, and
If
I
I knew
would
what
have
I
did.
know now.
I would have stayed in school at all costs.
If I knew the
Like
truth,
now, you know what I'm saying? I got all these like, oh, like I ain't gonna be able to afford it because of kids and I can't do it because I'm working this job. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I got all these excuses. Like I would have just been like, listen, girl, you have no idea the responsibility you're gonna have later. Finish that shit now. Like, because all that is just white noise in the background. Don't even listen to it.
Yeah, I was 17 when I started doing that, so yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I started college at 17. Like I would have picked up another job.
No,
or
if
something.
I could go back to that's the year I graduated. I would have went to Kentucky State. I would say that. I definitely would have.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think of that. I was supposed to go to school in Texas, and I decided to stay here because thought I was doing the right thing, staying to help my mama. I would have told myself, fuck your mama and the
I'm going
kids.
that far by myself.
Yeah, I was kind of excited about you going to Kentucky State because I just wanted you to get away from this shit and see something else. I just wanted you to see something else, and then when you come back to this motherfucker, it'll let you know like this shit ain't nothing.
What?
It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I definitely would have went out of state to school because I had family in Texas that was gonna help me, but I thought that I was like, oh, you know, my mama need me, my siblings. And I really shouldn't have. That wasn't my burden.
If I would have run, my mama probably would have moved down there.
No, my mama had fully planned on, oh, you want to Texas, don't mind. I'm like, well, I might as well stay here then.
Because, I don't know, at a point it would have been, because I would have her down there too much. You got to come down here, baby. Come sit with me.
I moved out when I was 18, so.
See, until I had kids, I was never here. I used to come here, change my clothes, and leave, go back. I was never at home. So I stayed here, but I didn't
What
stay
would you
here.
tell yourself?
28. I would tell my 28-year-old self to
Wrap it up.
get a trade, like learn how to do hair or
That's a good one.
be a mechanic or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to do something that everybody's gonna always need.
Right.
They're always gonna need a car. Women are always gonna need their hair done. Men are always gonna want to get their hair cut. And then, like you said, men
You know how to do both.
men hairstylists, it just hit differently, obviously.
Yeah.
And
I had a man stylist all through high school.
And I could
all the way.
reckon
If I could
a
find him now, I'm
straight
going to
hairstylist.
You would have been killing the game.
Oh my god! And then I'm a Sagittarius, so I have kind of a manipulative. I don't know what the word, acumen to me. And then I'm getting into these intricate parts of women's brain because women divulge a lot when they're getting their hair done. That's like the most relaxing thing a woman can do is get her hair done.
Shit, if I'm sitting there too long, I'm sleeping. I don't know what the fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Hair
and then
nails.
you wake
And
up.
that's the only place I could probably go to sleep at and not be worried about if something was touched. Like,
And
if
then-
somebody go in my purse while I was sleeping, because you know how if you, like, say if you waiting for something and you just doze off, you be holding on to your shit like this while you just sitting there waiting. But when you at the hair salon, you don't really think about no shit like that. I
No,
definitely don't.
But I would have my shit more like a safe haven. Like it would be like they wouldn't want to leave.
Oh no, you bitches, yeah, y'all ain't gotta go home.
No, I mean y'all they know they have to, but that's the vibe. Like
Yeah, like, you know, because, okay, the girl that do my hair now, when I actually go get my hair done, like, she always had, like, mimosas, and she, like, chilling, talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just such a, like, cool...
Because I've been to some
Such a, like,
salons where it felt rushed. You
I
ever
don't
been into a
even-
salon
yeah.
and it just feel rushed?
Yeah. Like, I
Like,
don't
you
even
just
be
getting
mad
your
if I,
shit
like,
done
get
to get
there
the
on
fuck
time, somebody still in the chair, she just, like, I don't even be mad. Because,
I hate
like,
going
she got
to
a drink ready for me, like, I just be chilling.
And that's another
and
thing.
I love the conversation and everything.
If you come late, I'm not going to shun you away.
Well, right.
It's,
Or, like, I
it's
hate
couch areas over here. You can
You know, when
you can
people,
watch
I
television
hate that
over
these
here.
New bitches.
Oh, if you come late
deposit.
and they like want to charge you like a late fee, and then here's the thing,
$10,
like,
but if you're late
Hey,
and I'm on time and I have to wait out here for you,
or
you
if I
gonna
get
take
here on
15
time and you got somebody else in a
Hey.
chair,
Are you
know what
gonna
I'm
take
saying?
$15
You gonna take
off my
listen,
shit?
ladies, listen. The shit that y'all go through nowadays with these hairstylists
Oh, it's out of
is
control.
fucking
First of all,
murder.
I remember going to the beauty salon back in the day where they love to wash your hair, love to condition.
Because that's part
your
of hair care.
Hold on, listen.
Why you can't do? I must come wash, bitch. I might as well do my own shit if I want to be washed.
Why are you charging these women $500 for installation, and they have to have their own hair washed and braided? All you doing is sewing this shit in? Man, you better get the fuck
And that's what
out
I'm
of
saying.
here,
Like,
man.
I feel like now stylists are just that, stylists. They're not hair care professionals. It's not. They're not worried about the condition
And
of
there's
your
a difference
hair.
between
It's a
a
difference
stylist
between a stylist
and a fucking hair care
It's
professional.
a complete
Ladies,
total
go
difference.
to a hair care professional.
Yes. Go to somebody, but
Go
I'm not,
to a hair care
because
professional.
I know somebody.
Fuck a stylist.
She can fry, dye, lay it to the side, whatever style you want. She got you, but she don't know nothing about hair care.
She not washing your hair. She not.
You know what I'm saying?
She
Like,
not clipping your ends.
She
No,
not
I
giving you
need you
She
to
not
deep
doing none of that
conditioning.
shit.
If I tell you I want a hot water treatment or a
I need you
protein
to know how to do
treatment
that.
or something like that, you know what I'm
Not
saying?
just
Or
put conditioner in my hair.
yeah,
and put
or
me up under the dryer.
if I'm
need
telling you
more
I
than
want
that.
my hair dyed and you getting a box of dye from the beauty supply, like hold on, boo.
No.
Where
Ain't
that-
you,
That's not what I came.
ain't you
That's
supposed to
not-
put this shit in
Yeah.
like an aluminum
Yeah,
foil,
then it's the
smash
whole,
it
whole
up,
process. Like, what
then
is
put it
I
up
could've
under the
did-
dryer?
I said,
How? If I'm
See?
gonna do that shit, if I'm gonna get if you gonna go buy a box, how about you
ain't
give
that
me
a
box?
rinse?
Basically,
See, I know a little bit.
because you gotta to
No,
get like
listen.
some people here do take rinses really good. Like I know. they
Yeah,
do
but
that.
okay, but even
some-
if
like,
they
you
go
want
get
color,
that-
It's a
you
little
have
girl
to
at my
dye.
school had a rinse. Oh, that shit was all over her.
But see,
shirt.
I remember
All in
when
her
girls
hand and
used to
shit.
put the red Kool-Aid in their hair and wash it out, and it'll be a rinse because all it is red dye.
Yeah.
You
I do
sprinkle
remember
it in your
that.
hair.
So why would you drink that shit?
I mean, you
No,
mix it.
it's
It's
not.
red like that. Like you can put the food coloring in your hair and mix it all
It'll
around.
give
Let
it
it
a
sit,
tint.
and it's just
It's
gonna
not
give it
gonna
a
like
tint.
yeah.
But your scalp and shit gonna be red.
Mm.
But everything else is just gonna be like a tint. So
That's like
in
if
the
you
sun-
drink Kool-Aid, you turn your tongue red.
Yeah.
It's gonna do the same thing. to you.
It's like
just
a
give it
food
tint.
color.
Yeah.
It's a dye, like the food color, and it's dye.
I'm
Like
gonna dye my hair this color.
Now I don't think if you put the purple Kool-Aid in your hair, that's gonna give you a tint like that. I don't.
No,
I don't
like-
think- you have to have it have to be the red one because I don't think because I.
No, I seen girls on all kinds
Well,
of
no,
colors.
yeah, it
It's
was
just gonna
this
give it
one
that
girl.
tint. But I'm just saying, like, if you going to somebody and you really like, girls be like, oh, I be going there and my hair ain't growing and stuff, because you're not going to nobody that actually know how to grow your hair
And another thing I would
You just
do
going to
or
somebody
take care of your
that know how
hair.
to do
They know how to style
Just do
it.
it.
is I would go get my fucking knee fixed. I would go get surgery on my knee a year because I fucked my shit up a year before, when I was 27. So
And look at me, I'm about
I would go get my motherfucking knee fixed instead of listening to
knocked out.
instead of listening to folk.
I just feel like
And what else would I do?
I have
That's
fun.
2010. I just got my degree.
I know for sure I would.
I would shit. I would apply at a school for a PE teacher.
I would have never got that motherfucking
Well, you can
Sprint
still do
account.
that.
I'm doing that now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have never got that Sprint account. No, actually, I think I
It's a
was
lot of
18
stuff
by
there
then.
I would have.
I don't know. Like I had fun. I don't regret nothing. So it's like I think.
Right. That's the number one rule, though. That's the number one rule. Don't
Like,
never
I don't
regret
think I
anything
really
you did.
changed much other than going to college.
I learned
if
a lot.
Now, if I would have went to college, that would have changed a lot. Because I probably wouldn't have my kids.
If I would, right, I wouldn't have my kids. If I would have went off to school, I wouldn't have my kids.
Oh yeah, because I would have been acting like a nun out there. I don't know you country bumpkins. I do not know you folks. So, but that's probably the only thing that
Bless me.
shit, I had fun when I was 17. Even though I had to still pay to get in the club because I was young. I ain't
I
turned
was
18 until
17.
October.
Man, I remember you was in the club when you was 15, had this little weak ass leopard dress on. I was
I was
mad.
17. No, I was.
There was a piece of hair floating. I'm sorry.
That's that shit from this
I
black.
think I was 16. I was 16 or 17 in that picture. They took me to the club.
Man, I was so mad.
And I
I'm
had
like,
on
what the
this
fuck is she
Yeah, I
doing
used to be
here?
with my auntie and
And I
her
had-
friends and like older cousins and stuff.
It was like, you know, the dresses that used to go like this, and this shoulder was out, and I had my tattoo. So the man didn't even look at the ID because he just seen the ID from his baby mama friend Tammy. She had it, and I had brought my glasses because, you know, she got glasses on there. I guess they keep saying we look alike. I don't see it just because two people light skin with glasses that don't mean.
And she had on some leopard shit.
Yeah, so the guy was so trying to figure out what the words meant on my chest, he never even looked at it or whatever. And I'm like, "Is you let me in this?"
They
club?"
don't be checking IDs for real like that a lot of places. And
No,
then like
wait.
a lot of
No,
clubs
what
I
was
was
funny
going to.
was because his baby mama was hating. Because soon as I get in, he like, "I need your ID." She like, "I was just here last week. What you talking about?" He like, "I need your ID." And then she about to hate and say, "You just let," and then she had to think about it. And he carded her and Bianca and the other girl that was with them.
Yeah,
That
like
shit
I
was
had
funny,
cousins that was like working at clubs and stuff, and they like once you say like, "Oh, I'm with this person party or whatever," they wasn't really
See the most
trying to check me for no ID.
club that I went to was like Club Blue. That was a high school party. They used to go high school parties there. And then
I didn't
St.
used to go to a
Andrews.
couple like high school clubs. But
Like St. Andrews.
I was doing the high school club thing though when I was like in middle school. I'm like,
RNG Sales just walked in the building. Can you give me some ice? You in the kitchen? Can you give me some ice? Please. Thank you.
He was 18 years ago.
all right, what you gonna say?
All right, what would you tell your 8? Do that in the other one. Do that in the other sink. What would you tell your 8-year-old self, Marcel?
My 8-year-old self?
Yeah, like from what you know now, what would you go back and tell your 8-year-old self?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
How you spell I?
Don't do that.
Bad 8-year-old.
I'm glad you know that. I'm so glad you know that. I'm so glad that you are proficient in knowing that. How we interrupting you? Oh.
So, where you get this little mix for this drink at?
Well, I know cognac, I'm more of a whiskey drinker. And whiskey has a hell of a bite, right? So I like to mix the peach. I really like to use peach Red Bull.
I love peach Red Bull.
Peach Red Bull and Crown Apple. Very good.
Oh, okay.
Very good. And you can drink a lot of the liquor. Because I know, women don't like to drink a lot of liquor. So you can drink a lot of the Crown Apple because it has, and then you put the peach, where it has a nice little sweet. So you don't even know that you're getting fucked up because this has a nice sweet taste to it.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you know I'm a bartender on weekend.
No, I didn't. I just signed my sister up for a bartender class.
Yeah, you ever heard of Cola's restaurant in Ocean Island?
Colas?
It's a like African and Caribbean type place. It's on Northwestern Highway in Farmington Hills. I bartend there every once in a while, you know.
Y'all hear that? Go check out Mo at, what's it called?
Cola's.
At Colas. Northwestern Highway in Farmington Hills. On the weekends, only heavy tippers.
Right.
And I'm a horrible
Good
tipper.
food, good drinks, yeah.
I'm a horrible tipper.
Are you? Why?
I don't know.
Are you just like one of the people where it's like
I'm just
it
frugal.
heavily depends on your service?
No,
Or you
because I
just
got pretty
like,
decent service today and I didn't tip.
Now, I really, now this is my personal
I'm
opinion. Don't give
I'm
a
a
fuck
tipper.
about what neither one of y'all got to say about what I'm about to say.
Okay. Thanks for the disclaimer.
I'm just letting it be known. So, leave your tools in your head.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Well, we having conversations on the set.
Okay.
So, my thing on waitresses
Mm-hmm.
and waiters. that's what you chose to do, right? Or that's what they chose to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I deliver mail.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I chose to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel that
From what we
should
found out-
listen,
Oh.
shut the fuck up. I feel like, why is it only Christmas time and when you see somebody, you gotta have a lot of conversation and then you get something? Why it's not like, just like they expect you to give a tip at the end of their service? Like, I've been giving you this service for a week, so why on Saturdays? You know I don't work on Sunday. You can't leave $5, $2,
Well,
$1.
you know how much money you be coming out there trying to get your mail lady $1 every time.
Just $1?
I'm just saying.
Do you know how
Every
much
time
money
I
I'm
see
coming
her?
out every time I go out to eat? Because I don't cook.
Yeah, but you ain't making less than minimum wage.
What's 52 times 5?
That's not my problem. That's what you
And then the
chose to
post
do.
office is making it so hard for us to even accept any type of gift or anything from anybody because it got to be like less than a certain amount. Or, well, like now we can't accept gifts at all, can we?
That's
Yeah,
$260.
Like less than $10.
Listen, $1.
So if
No, I'm saying it only gonna be less than $10.
Give me 75 cents. You know, in the summertime, throw me that 75 cents. Let me go get that quarter juice or something from the gas
So-
station.
I mean, I just appreciate like a cold water.
Yeah, but I don't
Popsicle.
trust people. I would take your money.
If it's an unopened bottle of water, I ain't drinking.
So if they gave you
Especially if it's
an
somebody
envelope
that, you
with
know what I'm saying, like,
$260
They give me
in
water.
it,
I wait till I get to the next block and I be doing all type of shit. Like
Oh yeah, I'm the same way, but you know, for the most part, like I do appreciate that, especially if it's hot outside or whatever.
so if they gave you an envelope with $260 in it,
I said this for the year.
and this is for the year,
Okay.
that'll be sufficient.
Because this is what I'm doing. For
But we
Because
not
if you
saying
want
do
$1 a
that to
day-
your milk carrier because we're not supposed to accept that.
Out of every
That's what I do.
for the year, that's 52 weeks.
I take care of my meal carrier, so
I'm
don't
just
know
saying, you
what-
know how they be tripping on us, so we're not supposed to do certain things. You can't just be saying anything.
Well, like I said,
Y'all shit like the like the Vatican.
But as far as like
y'all got y'all on police and shit.
yeah, this is
your
all
waitress or
government.
I'm
Y'all
just saying,
got
how do
y'all-
you feel about tipping when it comes to your waitress or waiter or your bartender or whatever? Like how you feel about tipping?
Shit.
Because he's saying he's not a good tipper.
It
How about
depends
you?
on if I got
Your
extra.
service.
Now, if I'm paying with my card, I'm not tipping if I ain't got no cash. Because I'm not putting that extra shit on this.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't like doing that shit with my card.
Because
if I got
know
some cash,
people
I'll drop
that
some. I'll drop
been
a tip.
waiters
I should
that
say
put They
that.
own them out on that tip part, and then you look at your shit, then you try
Well,
to
that's
figure out.
okay. Let me tell y'all, because
That's why I always put zero
I work at a bar,
and put 2 lines
and
in that bitch.
yeah, okay, I work at a bar, and I mean I'm an honest person, so I'm not gonna do that to nobody. But it's so many times where people will like sign the bottom and don't write nothing in there,
Yeah.
and it's like, do you know how easy it would be? Because we enter our own tips in at the end of the night. We have to go through receipt by receipt and enter in the amount of money that the people write on there. So, with that being said, y'all, everybody that's listening to this, please
Look over your receipt and write the
put
fucking
zero
dollar
with a
amount.
line through it. Make sure you write the correct total that you want to be on there. Because if you just leave that blank, there are some people in this world that will get you. That will get down on you. Because I've seen it happen with my own 2 eyes. Not at Colas. I done worked at a couple different bars, but I done seen it. People be mad as hell. They done paid an extra $180.
Like, hold
What's
on,
going
bitch,
from?
who the fuck tipping $180? Yeah, bitch, I was not at the strip club.
Just be mindful of that. Make sure when it
So that
says
really
tip,
determines
write
my
a zero.
tip,
If
like-
you're not putting no zero.
And then what makes me not feel bad is I say, oh, this is what they chose to do, so
Uh-huh.
I don't feel bad.
I feel
Well-
like if I got good service, I'm gonna give it.
If
I don't
if
have
I got some
cash.
cash,
Now,
I'm definitely gonna leave it.
I already had a mindset
I
when
should
I'm
say
ordering my food.
Do you know if I-
I know.
okay,
Like
you-
when we
okay.
just went to
Let me
where
tell
we
you
just
something.
got Friday.
I was supposed to say,
I knew I wasn't gonna spend over a certain amount of money when I went in there, so I had already had my tip in my mind because I knew how much food I was gonna order. So it wouldn't have bothered me if I was using my
Listen.
card because
Now
I already
listen.
knew if my service was good, I'm going to tip this much. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
So I already had that in my mind when I go places.
Listen, I had the 35.27. I could have gave him that, and I felt like I was being very generous because he got like 4.75.
You only needed to
It
leave
was
three.
supposed to be 3.
Yep, 15% was $3.59.
It don't
So if you
matter.
left $4,
It
you
don't
did your
matter.
job.
He didn't have to get none of that.
You did your job. You left
No, if I
$4, you
didn't
did your
have that-
job.
If I couldn't get afford that drink, he wouldn't have got him. Trying to tell you.
You did your job.
I'm just telling the truth.
I don't know. I mean, I work in the.
I mean,
I feel like that. What
what
makes me mad? I'm not gonna lie to you.
When I was
is
a
when I
waitress,
get
I
somebody
didn't have to
that's
worry about
like,
nobody leaving me too, because people paid me to sit in their booth and then go
Right.
get their bottles and come back.
yeah,
and do
that's
that.
what I'm
So
saying.
I
Like,
didn't
the only
go
thing
through
that makes
but I was at the strip club though.
now, working where I work at now, you have some customers that are very, very, very difficult. Like, won't just keep on, coming for what needing. I need this. I need that. Can I get this? Can I get that? Like, not just okay. I brought you your drink and that's that. You have people that's not sitting at the bar that come to the bar and order a drink. Now they want me to walk into their table. Now they asking me for more stuff, and it's like I work behind the bar. You got a waitress. Like, let me go get her for you. Oh no. Can you just, you know what I'm saying? And then I don't get no tip at all at the end of the night. You done tipped your waitress. That pisses me off. Because I done kept.
My kid's mother had to school me on that. What you was just saying, because I guess I was doing that. We was out somewhere, and our waitress was taking all day, and and the one waitress that kept coming back through, because we seen more of her than we seen of our actual waitress.
Yeah, and then I do have some customers that when they see that, they'll be like, no, like get her to come over here, and they'll like tip me because they know I was the person doing the back and forth running or whatever, and then I wasn't that person serving their table. But But
that's what she said. She like, so if you keep doing this with her, you're gonna have to tip her. And the way I said, well, I would rather tip her.
No, you ain't gotta tip if you ain't see your waitress.
Because she the one helping us. This heifer ain't been over here since we fucking sat down. I'm not giving her shit.
And then you got some waitresses that see that, like see somebody else taking care of their table when they won't go over until the end and then try to collect on the tip.
You ain't getting a tip.
I had somebody got mad at me at work because a customer refused to pay her and was like, no, I need her to close out my tab. So she was like, well, can you just ring in that order and close it out? Because they like really giving me a hard time. And the guy, when I came over, he was like, see, this was our waitress. And his wife was like, no, she's a bartender, whatever. And he was like, no, I don't care what that means or what you talking about. Like, she was our waitress. He gave me $20, though. I was happy. For the inconvenience.
I feel like they do that with me at my job. When I'm walking, I be 3 houses down. You want to talk to me?
Oh, yeah, they call you. Oh, I hate that.
And you think I'm about to walk all the way back down there?
Yeah, that bothers me.
If you don't meet me halfway, we about to yell. Not everybody got to know your business.
Do not call me back down the street. Especially if
First of all, my name not A.
If I done got,
and I'm not a male
Then you
man.
don't
I
have
done
a
got
fucking
past,
name tag.
I'm not a male man either.
If I done got past the house next door to you, cause like, okay, maybe you ain't run outside fast enough. You could have been on toilet. Anything could have happened. You had to put your shoes on, whatever. If I done got past the house next door to you, if I'm 4-5 houses down, do not call me. You better wait on tomorrow. You better walk across the street and catch me. I don't know what you gotta do. Do not call me fast, especially let it be raining, 97 degrees outside. Snowing, something like that. Like, you are being so inconsiderate. And then don't call me back to your house and you want to stand inside the door, can't even come out on the porch or something like that, trying to hand me something like, please, that bothers everything in myself because you have no idea. First of all, I don't just get to walk and not have a time limit on how long it takes me to get done with my day. I'm being timed.
Fuck all that. Don't call me to your fucking house. And I already been to this bitch,
You know what?
and you think I'm about to walk up them steps
How
again?
does it make you feel when people be like, you just delivered some mail and then they try to give it back to you? Like, oh, this person don't stay here. And, especially if it say like, or current relationship. That makes me mad.
Because what I'm going to do is, especially if I do that part, I'm going to take it, and then tomorrow I'm going to circle that, and I'm going to circle it big as that current fucking resident.
Or when people write on the mail like very large and be like, this person does not live here, stop it. Like, you know how they like write a paragraph on the letter?
When they do and say, don't you know you get 25 years fucking with people mail? If it don't belong, just put it back out on the door.
That make me like, why would you write that big on somebody's mail anyway? If they ain't here, they ain't here.
Because people free. Don't give me shit.
I had a lady hand me like a whole like grocery bag full of mail, y'all. Like, she been holding on to this for a while because it ain't no way you done filled up the grocery bag. And on every single letter in that grocery bag, I am not lying to y'all, she wrote big as hell, this person does not live here. In big, bold letters.
My
With
thing-
exclamation marks. You don't have nothing. You've been saving this meal for how long?
What irritates me is motherfuckers like, okay, this is one house down there on Fulton.
Don't be saying street names. She out of control.
Give a fuck.
This what she be. This what she be doing.
I don't know nothing about the shit, so I'm just listening
I mean,
to
Fulton
stories.
go a long way. So
Yeah.
It does.
it
Go
doesn't
ahead.
matter.
I just be listening
I'm
to
just
stories.
saying, it's this particular house.
Mhm.
Nah,
Is that one of your
I
blocks where it's in one
seen-
house?
it's a block. I done told you about it.
Oh, okay.
You gonna know what I'm talking about after I say it.
Okay.
I seen some letters come to this house. So I'm like, okay, well maybe it's the next door because the next door got 2 addresses. Like, you know, it got a, I don't know if it's an upstairs, downstairs, but I know the lady told me that, you know, the last 2 numbers is my house. So I said, okay. So I'm like, maybe that's what it is. Let me get to the block and I'm going to see. I look at the house. I look at the mail. I said, okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So these motherfuckers then clinked off this porch, put 2 crates on the porch, like I guess that's where they sit at,
Mm-hmm.
and put a motherfucking play school Yabba Dabba Doo car, the one that you get in with the yellow top with the
Oh,
red
that you gotta
doors.
run with your feet.
Put that bitch on the side of the house, like I'ma believe motherfuckers live there now. When 2 days ago, I know for a fact it was garbage bags sitting on that motherfucking porch. So I keep the mail, I hold it, you know, maybe somebody bought the house. So I'm holding it. It's more shit accumulating in.
Oh, girl, they live there.
Hold on, wait.
Damn,
Now wait, now
supposed
this
to.
time, now remember this part? I look, now I'm really looking at the house because I got time today. I don't know what I was doing. This house got bags at the top of the windows. So you know it ain't no windows. Like, you know, people put bags
okay,
on their
yeah.
window. The wind was blowing that shit. And the reason what made me look over there, because all you hear... So I look up, the wind blowing.
The bag
The
stuck
bag
in
was stuck in the end, going back in. I looked at all that, man. I took that pen. I said, bacon. I don't know who the fuck live here. Y'all got to come get
Yeah, they
this
was
shit.
squatting.
Y'all got to come to the post office.
You know they got
I
new squatter laws
took-
now.
I took
They
so
changed
many
it.
pictures of this house. But then the lady, the supervisor, ended up having to do something over there. And she was like, she had noticed in the mail, because I think I gave up that block that day. She noticed that it had mail. She meant to say something to me, but she was like, I had put it in your stuff, so you ain't, come back and ask, because you usually go around and ask people why they bring stuff back, because I want to know. Because if it's vacant, and
See,
listen. If you see that it's fucking vacant, and you bring it back, why the fuck do you think that I'm not going to think it's vacant? You was out there. You seen it. So put that shit in there. Even if it's vacant and they got to change the address, it's going to go to them.
So just so we clear, it's the place where people who, if the house is vacant, it's the actual place where you have to put the meal at the end of the day for people. That
I
have
mean,
it.
I understand that. That's
No,
what
I'm saying 'cause everybody don't know.
But I'm
which
just
people
saying,
is
even when you put it in that vacant selection where
Mhm.
it goes, if they have a change, it will still go through. Because I didn't have
Yeah, it
mail.
will.
Yeah, so I'm
anything
saying,
you put, unless
So
you put
just-
unable to forward, it's gonna go through. Right.
just put it through.
All right.
It's motherfucking houses it's businesses that ain't even up. I had a whole stack of business mail when I had came back from vacation. When I say irritated in the motherfucker, because I sat there, I said, you know what? I know they had to write up the same shit that I write up. Addresses as big as day. What the fuck is this shit at? I was playing cards. You would have thought I was counting hundreds, like I was
Like, you
Mayweather or
knew that
some
wasn't
shit.
the real number when you.
That's
see
what I'm
it.
saying. Like, dog, I had 4 letters to the fucking fire department building. You know that fire department building that's right there? When the fuck has the fire department been there? So you see that this building is vacant. Just because it looks like fire department building don't mean that it's still the fire department building, because ain't no signs up that still say fire department.
First of all, this is my thing, especially when I'm delivering somebody else's route or on somebody else's route.
But Man, come on now.
If it was that important and it really needed to go to them, the sender gonna send it back out. The regular will get it then. If I felt like the house was vacant, no such number, I attempted it and they said they didn't know them people, whatever the situation was, if it was that important and it needed to be had, whoever sent it is gonna send it back the fuck out and you can deal with it then. I'm not about to play with y'all. I don't got time for nobody to be coming asking me no questions on why I didn't do the no.
Oh, that's why there's a lot of people that do not come on my route. Oh, don't dog where? I didn't been on this block before. Ain't no dogs over there.
But she act like she only deliver in Detroit though. Cause I had listen. Let me tell you a funny story. Remember, I was on the phone with you that day.
You gonna say dogs for businesses on Grand River? You can still go down and do the rest of them bitches and come back. You ain't gotta do that part.
No, let me tell you.
This
So,
is what
I was
mean.
on
I
this
ain't
man.
talking about,
I was
like-
on this man block one time, and he right off Grand River. When I say I was on one block, it was a dog out, so I'm like, all right, like I just because I'm the type of person that'll try to go back later if I got time and do the block if the dog gone. So I get to the next block, there's 2 dogs out. I said, okay, let me get a picture. Took a picture. Go back to the block I just came off of. The fucking 2 dogs done ran through somebody's yard and that came and met up with the first dog. Now it's 3 dogs on this block. Took another picture. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just go around to the next block, right? So I done skip, go to the next block. Why is the fucking dog out? He swear it don't be no dogs over there. Like, I don't know why you brought all this mail back. I had to show him the pictures. Like, I don't know who called the pound and told them to let these motherfuckers free, but they was out.
When I see dogs like that, I swear to God. I remember
It was a pack of dogs.
When I was
roaming.
when we was working at Illinois, I was on Route 5, and I remember it was about 5.
Wasn't I on the phone with you that day?
I think so, and I had to hang up because I was getting out the car. I don't know what made me look back, but I seen about 4 German Shepherds coming my way, and I'm like, oh, I got to call them. Hold on, wait, let me get back in the truck because I'm locking the truck. And I'm
German Shepherds are so smart.
The LLB, I'm not in no.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to, don't panic. Just put the key in the hole, then turn it, get in the car. Slam. When I say by the time I slammed that door was right there. I called back. I said, Jessica, I don't know who need Paw Patrol right now, but they out here, and I need somebody to come get me. She like, why? I said, because
dogs are crazy.
my thing is these motherfuckers went around the truck. I cannot. If I wanted to go, I was gonna have to hit one.
Me when I was on
But I was scared because I'm moving the truck up and then I'm parking it like ramming the engine.
And they still went.
That motherfucker looked at me like, oh, bitch, you think I'm scared? He did a little some shit, and then they all just stood there. I said,
oh no, I was on Charnel Rock.
I said, you know what?
Me.
This y'all world, I just live in it. I'ma just sit here until somebody come.
Yeah, German Shepherds is smart as hell.
Oh yeah, but these bitches know Spanish. I don't know Spanish. Like I know,
no,
I know. Let's go.
I had one.
He was
the owner was a cop or whatever, so it was a police dog. I did not know this. So I'm coming up the block, and I turned, and he was like behind me and got the barking. So I'm macing him, right? He just kept barking, kept coming at me. Like when I say like eating it, I'm spraying all in his mouth and everything. Did not stop him. He didn't flinch about it or nothing. Just kept coming at me. I said, oh Lord, please save me today. I get about 3 houses down. I guess he felt like I was far enough away now. He stopped, turned around, and walked back to his house. I get in the truck. I said, what the fuck? They was fixing the gate. That's how he got out. But it's a police dog, so he trained to take that shit. I said, oh no.
Oh no! I had a little dog like that.
Dog
see, I didn't know
his whole face was wet. When I said I emptied that can on that dog and he didn't care at all.
I had these
I don't care nobody's German
pit bulls. Nah, I usually see. I know they be in the gate. I didn't see them because usually when I'm walking
let me see
around,
what a cocky pit bull look like.
Them little bitty, they look like bulldogs.
Bullies.
But they about this. They
Them bullies.
Yeah.
And they sit there and look at you like,
Some bullies.
they just like these. I was going to box with one of them bullies. Biting me like, hold on, wait.
They
I don't
call-
like the way y'all coming up at me.
They call bullies.
Fuck what they call. These motherfuckers, because usually when you walking from the next house, they start running up to the gate. So then I know. So I put dogs. I ain't got time because they mailbox is I have to stick my hand in the gate. I'm not. They little, but them bitches might have hops. I don't know, because I know a lot of little people that got hops. So I'm not sticking my hand in there. So this day, I'm thinking they in a house. I stick my hand in there. One of them little cocky motherfuckers came, like, but it was like a little, motherfucking T-Rex arms trying to grab some shit and they can't get it. That's what it kind of was. So I'm laughing and shit, but I'm really scared because at this point, the kind of bigger one kind of coming, and he a little cockier than her, so he kind of standing up a little bit taller than her, but he not as big, but he look like he'll tear some shit up. And I look like the shit that he wanted to tear the fuck up. No. So, hold on, wait. I got my foot, and I remember, all I could think about is orientation at this time.
When they said put your foot
on the gate or put your hand on the door. So, I got my hand on the top of the gate. I got my foot on the bottom of the gate. But my foot started slipping.
Did you fall?
And I was scared to switch feet. Like, I ain't think I could do it that fast. So, I'm like, go, like, go. Ain't nobody out here, they barking like a motherfucker. Like, they trying to get to the gate, but the big one pushing it. So I'm going back though, like, bitch, you not. So now I got the gates like this at the top. It's cold as fuck. My hands is cold on this metal. I said, oh, go! I'm trying to get these motherfuckers to come outside. Do you know this Mexican bitch came out, said some, whatever the fuck she said, and
she like, they don't speak English.
So now I'm trying to move my motherfucking hand and shit. But I'm scared. So at this point, I'm shaking like a motherfucker. So now I'm just rattling the gate. So now they keep looking back at me, but they looking back at... Get the motherfuckers in there, because I'm not moving until you take them big-ass dogs in there. So now I'm walking back, shaking and shit. Like, I said, oh no, I ain't got time for this shit. Because if them bitches would have got... I wouldn't have knew where to run. Because it was too...
Remember when old dude on Route 2 had his mail truck?
No, he was like Jeep. They brand new Jeep Cherokee. Yes, I remember when they went and got him because
Hello?
the lady had
No, they said he was on top of the LSV one time.
Well,
I'm not talking.
Different times because I remember the lady came up there and told Rodney that she wanted to do an incident because he did in her roof. Look at my roof. Look at my roof. Oh, look what you did to my roof. Damn. And I don't know if he was off work, but that's the time he went to India with his wife. Yeah. That was around that time. So when he came back, I don't know what they did, but Rodney was like, I don't even know what to do because it's like I can't even call him because he told us that he was going out the country. So it's not like even if we call him, he might not even answer. Even if he see that it's us, and I was telling Jessica, no, he see that it's you. Because if Jessica called, he might answer, but you call him, I can answer for you either. That's funny.
Well,
Chronicles of the Mail Ladies.
That's
But that should be funny though. I ain't never got really chased by one. I remember one was coming up the street and I was in this gate, but I was mad as fuck that I went back in the gate instead of jumping on top of somebody's car, which I should have did because if the dog was smart, he wanted to bark at this end of the gate. If he would have kept coming down, he would have seen that it was a whole open space. They ain't never finished putting the gate up. So I'm letting him bark at me right here. So I'm just making sure this motherfucker don't get over it. Because I'm still talking loud. Because I know it's motherfuckers in here. Because it's Saturday. I smell y'all cooking. Y'all hear me. Somebody come get this thing. Because that's all they had out there. That's why I'm like, I got to get the fuck from out here. Them little bitty ass pit bulls. Or whatever the fuck y'all want to call them. And German Shepherds. That's all you seen out there. Yeah.
Chronicles of the Mail.
Oh, no. Have you ever been on Route 6? You ain't never seen Beethoven in them? It's two big ass Beethoven dogs.
Route 6. That's Jada Route.
Dog, I want to ride over there right now just to show you. They outside. I know they is. I know they is.
No, you ever seen on Route shoot. It might be Kim Route. That Great Dane. He don't need to come out
on that smart part where you go in and out and this that. Yeah.
Did you ever see his girlfriend?
No, I don't know who the fuck you talking about, but I know
okay,
that
look, so listen.
No, the owner gonna say he old. don't give a fuck how old he is. He got 4 legs on. He got 2. Keep that motherfucker near you, okay?
They had another one that was like coming to the door. I don't know if they was just keeping it for somebody or what the fuck. Cause I had got used to that dog. So this one day I walk up on the porch and he was like coming from around the back with the dogs. And she like came up behind me. I thought I would have shit myself. Listen, y'all. First, y'all know how big Granddaddy is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking eye to eye with this dog. And she done walked up on me. I couldn't even move. I was just standing there like, she in my face.
I remember walking I can't think of the name of the
Last
street, but
one.
that motherfucking dog was jumping that 6-foot gate. And I said, oh, they need to have him in the Olympics. Because he jumped this motherfucking gate while I'm over here and I got to run for my life.
Girl, you know dogs be figuring it out.
No, he would, listen, he would, look, this
Run,
the car.
hit the
He will go this
side.
way. He running fast as hell, coming up, picking up speed, get to the top of this car. And
Yeah.
Okay, now I got to do it again. I said, oh,
He
he
gonna
gonna
figure that out.
learn to leap. And I don't need to be around this bitch when he do. Because when I say, they better find something for me to fucking do. Because them 3 bitches is out of here. I get bit by a dog, they out of here. Bella, I love you. Them other 2, I don't know who the fuck they belong to. They gotta go. Because I'm not fucking with it. Because when I
You
say,
was silly. What was
them
that?
big ass dogs.
Mm.
Like,
Oh, I see. I was gonna say, what's the other thing?
running from a dog. Like, come on, I ain't even got time. Like, I'm fucking around and fall. I can just see it now. Moving too fast. Like, I'm in the honey house trying to move too fast. Like, just fuck on.
When the last time you been to a house?
Haunted house is so overrated.
Shit, we'll talk about that at the end of shit. So,
I know.
Well,
I was supposed to talk about something else.
Well, I do got one more
that's
topic.
it. Oh,
Tahitian treat or red pop.
Tahitian treat. You got crack in it. You got something like it. Something like crack.
It got crack in it. That's a hell of a slogan. Tahitian treat. It got crack in it.
Because it just, I don't know.
It's something about it.
It's, I was just about to say, even, you know how when you get a can pop and then you get the bottle pop, it gotta have like a certain difference. You know, they should taste the same.
Exactly the same.
Yeah. You are right. You are absolutely correct. Tahitian treat, whatever
And
recipe they got in that
ain't
motherfucker,
nothing
it
changed
stays
over the
consistent.
years.
It stays consistent.
They motherfucking label is still the same from when I was 10 years ago.
Shit, the price ain't even changed for it.
Right.
It's
That
still
might be
$5
but the only thing I hate is only certain. But when I see it, listen,
you gotta buy it.
listen.
If you go in the store and see Tahitian treat, you don't buy it, you got problems.
Something wrong with you.
if they got 4 cans, I'm buying all 4 of them cans.
And don't let them be $1.
And then, cause no, I didn't have
That's about
somebody.
the only thing that's worth it. Like I hate
didn't
when
have
canned
the
pops
people
is $1, but
told
if a
me-
Tahitian treat's $1, cause that's
No,
worth
like
it.
the
That's worth it.
store people told me like you can't buy all them. Like how you gonna tell
Listen.
me?
My favorite shit when I was younger.
Yeah, you gonna tell me what I could buy?
Go to the motherfucking liquor store that's so peaceful. Get you a slice of Tahitian treat.
See this store right here. It used to be called Eddie's, and they was like a deli beer and wine store. So my auntie used to have a tab up there or whatever. So we used to be able to just go up there and put on her tab. And I used to always, I think that's my first time because I think they didn't have whatever I wanted. I'm like, let me see what this is. It say fruit punch. Been hooked on it ever since. So I would get that. He had the either Lunchables or you can get your little deli sandwich. If Eddie was back there making the sandwich, I got a sandwich because he knew how to make them bitches. Put that on Missy tab, and we out this bitch. Get the pack of 9-laters or
Right, you get you a little 9-laters when they were still $4 for $1.
Like sometimes I might have had a
nine 9-laters in there, 9 of them in the pack. They was $4 for $1.
I swear to God, I was just telling somebody the pack used to be about this big.
They used to be 9. It used to be 9 9-laters in the
It's
pack.
like 4 in that
$4 for
bitch
$1.
now.
4. It used to be 5, and then they knocked it down to 4. Ain't shit for $4 no more. The goddamn little Debbie's ain't even 50 cents no more. Them bitches 59 cents.
That I'm like when back in the day, I used my dollar. I used to go
ain't
in
ate
there
1
and
cent.
get.
You can get
Chips. You can get a bag of chips,
9-laters,
and a little cake,
and a little cake, cookie, whatever.
or donuts, because the donuts was
Or them
75
little,
cents
them
for
little
5
donuts.
donuts.
You know them
5
grandma
donuts.
Now they
cookies.
want
Y'all know I'm talking about? Them grandma cookies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The little vanilla grandma cookies. And
Now
you
they
get the
tryna-
whole little pack of those.
Girl.
Have you a whole little a good ass snack? You got your candy, your chips, your pie, and your cookies.
When I say,
Don't go to the store with $5. You cleaning up. You cleaning up.
listen, I used
You
to
got
tell my
snacks for 3
kids.
days.
I was just telling my son, listen, $10 to me back in the day, that was $100 bill to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how long?
Don't go to the penny candy store.
The penny candy. Shout out to penny candy.
Okay,
You can get
I
those
used to go-
fruity Tootsie Rolls.
look, remember the little gummy worms and the rings?
Oh yes, what's
Yeah.
up? The little they used to have like peach and
Peach was
The yellow and
The
green
green was-
kind.
yeah.
Yeah, then
And
the
then
red
they had
and the red and
all
yellow.
red kind,
Yeah.
the yellow and red,
Yeah.
and then they had the peach kind.
oh they used to have them what's them the caramel apple suckers. Oh, them
And
the
that
best
was the
suckers in
best
the
ones.
world.
They seem like the penny candy stores always pick the best ones. Because if I get one from the gas station, that
It
shit.
don't
just
be
not
right
the
to have
same.
enough caramel on it.
Like, you know what? You might
I
be
still
on to
need to
something.
have some
What
sweet
was the
with my
name
stout.
of that graham cracker that had the pink shit on top of it?
I ain't never eat it, but wasn't it by the grandma cookie lady?
What's
I for-
it? No.
It was a graham cracker and it
I know
had something
exactly.
pink on
Yeah,
top of
it
it.
looked like a Pop Tart.
They used to have it at the
Pop-Tart.
they used to have it at the gas station and it never tastes right. But when I got it from the penny candy store, I said, "Man, this is a bad
Remember
motherfucker."
them the long stick of the, what was they called? It was like a flavor and it was a long stick, but it would look like a long ass fruity. But
It was
little
like
chewy things.
the paper was like yellow or red or something.
No, it was clear, but it had like the sticker on the top, but it was a
Oh,
twist. It looked like a big ass.
Okay.
It looked like a Chico
dang.
stick, but it wasn't a
Yeah.
Chico stick.
What was
It
that called?
It looked like
What?
a big ass fruity,
Yeah.
but they was just about
No,
this long.
y'all know best thing ever, red vines. Y'all used to eat those.
I hate red vines. That's
I love
licorice.
red vines.
That's licorice, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's not like licorice.
Oh,
it's
the,
licorice.
It's like
skinny
strawberry or cherry or
ones? Was
something.
it
Yeah.
skinny ones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looked like it's not. You might be thinking about something different. It might not be red vines.
I was more of the take the candy stick and
Oh, the
dip.
fun dip.
Oh, the
Yeah.
fun dip. Y'all they
Yeah.
I
had
love
them.
the fun dip.
And I like them
Kept the
because
fun
you
dip
can
on
have 50
deck.
cent, get one of them. Now they want $1, damn near $2.
It's funny
from
that
the-
y'all say something about the penny candy store. Let me tell y'all the story about why I don't go into purses to this very day. So they came out with this new candy called Crybabies. Remember Crybabies?
I remember crybaby.
So
Oh yeah,
this
no.
shit, look, the way that the Crybaby shit came out, it kind of felt like the same way it was on Belly. I was in the shower and I heard on the news that they got a new candy out called Crybabies, and I'm like, oh, she probably gonna have them for 5 cents a piece at the penny candy store. So my granny had a purse with just a bunch of fucking change in it. And I went in the purse one day, and it was a purse full of fucking nickels. So I took $5 worth of nickels out of the purse, took it to the penny candy store. And the penny candy store, the lady gave me a big ass bundle. I said, oh, I'm about to clean up at the crib. I'm gonna sell these bitches for 10 cents a piece, make my 5 cent back, and have that extra 5 to do whatever the fuck I want to do with it. So she sees this big ass thing of Crybabies, and she know I don't eat the shit because I hate sour candy. So she's like, what are you going to do with all that? I said, I'm going to take these to school and sell it. She said, how did you get the money to buy that? I said, oh, you got a purse in your room. I took the nickels out of there and went to the penny candy store and bought it. She like,
I know she tell your ass up.
she like, that's stealing. I said, stealing? I didn't steal. I'm like, no, Granny, I didn't steal. I did not steal. I wouldn't steal. So I like kind of started crying. And she like, no, you went into my purse. You went into a purse first off. And I think I was like 12 when it happened. No.
You could have been 12.
I couldn't have been 12. I think I was elementary. So it might have been like 4th grade, maybe 5th grade.
So like that.
But I was a big motherfucker though. Like when I was 9 years old, I think I was like 5'9", 5'10", something
Girl,
like
how
that.
did you put something in this?
So So she said, do you know if you go in my purse, that's a crime? I said, I thought your purse was like a man's wallet. She said, no, it's not. So I'm like, no, Granny.
What's a man's wallet like? Explain how that was explained to you.
No, I said this to her. Like,
Okay.
I'm thinking a purse is the equivalent of a man's wallet. Mm-hmm. If you go in a man's wallet, nothing's going to happen because it's just like, it's a wallet.
Okay.
But she called the fucking precinct and asked whoever was fucking answering the phone and said, is going in a woman's purse a crime? Mm-hmm. And I got on the phone and he said, yes, young man, if you go in a woman's purse, that's a crime. I said, sir, what about if a woman goes in a man's wallet? That's not the equivalent? He said, no, sir. No, young man, it's not. If you go in a woman's purse, you can go to jail. So from that moment on, from that point on, I hung that phone up with that police officer. I never went in another motherfucking purse. If I can go to jail for going in that motherfucker, but ain't nothing gonna happen to you for going into my shit, did I do the same? That wallet ain't no different than that goddamn purse. But if I go to jail for going in there, man, fuck the purse.
Never heard it explained that way.
Fuck them purses. Only reason why I touch my mom's is because of my mom's. Only reason why I touch hers is because it's hers.
Nobody's shit because
But
I don't want nobody
other
touching
than
my
that,
shit.
Okay.
if you need me to grab that purse for you, I'll grab a napkin or something. I'm not
I
touching that
just
shit
feel
with
like-
my
see,
flesh and skin.
And that's the thing, like, when people see you, like, it's like us being male carriers or whatever, they be like, you know, like, people be stealing and stuff. Like, they expect you to be like, yeah, you know, I be doing that too. Like, you know, I put, like, okay, what somebody else do? They ain't got shit to do with me.
Nothing to do with it.
Because at the end of the day, I know what the fuck gonna happen if you do that shit.
And
I
that's
don't
crazy.
know. My
like, the
thing
stuff
is,
that
I
people
want my mail done the same way. I do people mail the way I want mine done. Like if
anything I do it the way. Like I was saying about how, like with the tips and stuff like that. Like I'm not about to just because you ain't filling your total and stuff like that. I'm not just gonna take whatever I want to take off your card. You know what I'm saying?
You're not
Like,
just gonna rob nobody.
yeah, because I don't want nobody to do that to me if I forgot. You know,
Because karma's a bad motherfucker, man.
and you don't know how it goes.
Karma is one motherfucker you do not want to fuck with, because that one situation where you got off on a nice little $70 tip off somebody. Mm-hmm. Do you know that little bullshit that you got away with, 2 years from there, you could end up in fucking jail? Mm-hmm. Because you got away with $70, the fucked up illegal way.
That's why it's like people just be saying stupid shit like, oh, well, I know a male kid. I don't give a fuck who you know, because I don't know them. Or like somebody.
People always assume we all know each other too.
I got a family
No, I had to
member.
hold on. I had to tell somebody that one time because they was like, "Oh, my cousin worked for the post office, and you know." I said, "Listen,
They be like,
we
you know,
is not-
such and
hold
such.
on.
Is like,
I'm like, it's not a big ass factory that we go to that we all see each other and we just disperse from this one place. It's it's different places. We all still be in formation when we leave out that bitch, but it's a lot of different places. It's a lot of different zones.
or they'll see you like, let's say I'm over here, and they ask me, do I work at the one on 7 Mile and such a, like, come on, you think we're going that far?
Well, folks, I think that's the end of the podcast. I want to thank my illustrious guest for stopping by. Thank you, Mo Brother. We popped the cherry, y'all. And we're gonna end this with a little bit of Don Q. It's called Everything Lit. Y'all have a great night. The fight is tonight. Y'all be safe. Don't get into any fights. All my young fellas, I want y'all to remember, it is not her intuition. She went through your phone. That girl is not thick. She's sitting on a flat surface. She's not funny. She's not funny. She stole all of her older brother's jokes. And y'all have a good night.
Was that a shot?
I don't have an older brother, so
It's the dog season.
Am I loud enough?
High bridge the
Am I clear?
Dumb.
It's my shit.
I make sure everything lit. I make sure everything. Keep the kids out the kitchen, nigga. Talking dirty on this. I make sure everything lit. I make sure everything lit.
Yeah.
Hey yo, let's handle this business correctly.
First store from the FMN. It just happened, it was never planned. Hit the beach just to catch a tan. Louis flip flops when I step in sand. Bunch of bottles and I'm stepping in. They'll be stupid not to let us in. She just looking for a wet band. I make it rain, leave a wet band. I'm high as fuck, I hope I never land. Peter Pan flow, but he the man, no. Searching when she lead a band, though. They gon' kill you if you take a gram, ho. Why would you wanna try? My window down when I'm coming by. I started off with 100 dimes. I ran up that 100 times. I catch a body like I'm number 9. Say fuck the judge, nigga, fuck the time. I see the hate, but the love is blind. You looking for it, I just jumped the line. She call me custom man, this hoe is bugging cause I got the plug on the upper line. My stomach touching like it's Ramadan. It's still no love for the other side. I make sure everything lit. What? I make sure everything lit. I make sure everything lit. I make sure everything lit. Everything lit. My rolling shining, nigga, everything lit. My clothes designing, nigga, everything lit. The hook behind this nigga, everything lit. I know they waiting to stop. Niggas got hate in they body. I'm off an 8 from the ox. I move that yay in the lot. I just ran into a blonde John. She gon' pull up with edible thongs on. Young niggas putting the Bronx on. Who else you hit fuck up the thongs on? I make sure everything lit. I make sure everything lit. She fucking sucking when she jump in the whip. 30 hundreds in that just on the fit. 30 money in it's all over the fish. 30 minutes we can run through a zip. You bought a Cuban, hope it come with a grip. Wolves out, they be hunting and shit. Look, fast money just influence niggas. Bad bitches tryna ruin niggas. Fast whips when I'm cruising, nigga. Rad sevens when I'm moving, nigga. I pull a sleeve and let the arm breathe. She gon' see the logo on the car keys. Take a trip with palm trees. Just no bag, just jaw weed. Like who ride with big tent? I was laid back in the seat bent. You strapped up playing defense. When I went broke, I ain't sleep since. Had the same clothes, I ain't eat shit. Had to get work, had to remix. Had to sling O's for them bank rolls. Then my life changed when that piece hit. I make sure everything lit. 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 Everything lit. My rolling shining, nigga, everything lit. My clothes designing, nigga, everything lit. The hook behind this nigga, everything lit.